I'm on my way to the gym right now, and my skin is looking nice, yo. I slept like shit, but yeah, today's gonna be arms, abs, and by arms I mean shoulders, bicep, tricep, and abs. Yeah, this time I've made sure to charge all of my devices, so hopefully I can record the whole workout. And yeah, I'm excited. I think this day in particular, like arms and abs day, is gonna be interesting because from a volume perspective, it's probably the day that is gonna be the lowest. As in, the way that I think about it is like volume is just a combination of the reps and the weight, right? With shoulders and arms and abs, generally the weight tends to be a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna have to do more reps in order to hit a certain threshold for the workout. And yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I think I can do like some compound exercises like military press. I don't know what the compound exercises there are. Like barbell curl, I mean, but it's not really. Like I could do tricep, I could do close grip bench, I guess. But yeah, generally it's gonna be harder to add a bit of volume. So we'll see. I'm also looking forward to doing some abs. I don't know where they've gone though. They need to come back ASAP. So yeah, I've got my laptop, so I'm gonna do a few, maybe like 2 hours of work there, and go for a run as well. Maybe some yoga because my right leg is feeling a bit off. Yeah. I also ended up having an extra meal last night. Just feeling hungry, like I couldn't really sleep. So that's not great, but it's okay. I'm telling myself it's going towards the gains. So yeah, let's see. Also, I'm going at 10 because, 10 a.m. Right now it's 11, so I'm kind of late already, but it just feels kind of weird, like recording yourself working out, and like you don't really want to make other people feel uncomfortable. So yesterday I noticed it was quite busy around 9, like whenever I went yesterday. But I noticed there was kind of a little bit of a drop off around 10:30, 11. So I'm just trying out different times and seeing what is the best time. Like if I'm doing running, like I can just go anytime, right? Like it's not that deep. But the actual surface area for the gym, like the weights and stuff, like it's not the biggest gym. Like it has all of the equipment that I need. Like I'm not complaining about that, but it's just more about being respectful of the space, like, and not taking up more space than I need to, like ideally taking up virtually no space and people not even knowing that I'm recording. Like that's the ideal scenario. So I just want to be really mindful of that fact. And I can foresee some challenges in the future, but it is what it is, we'll cross those bridges when we get there. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Also, what is up with this cloud? This grayness, bro. Like, look at this. We're in May, And We're seeing clouds like this. Like, I don't want to complain about the weather, right? But come on, you know what I mean? Come on, it's fucking May, bro. Like, it's May. It's meant to be summer. Like, I can't see the sun at all. It's up there, but yeah, it's shocking. Shocking behavior. I'm looking a bit sore. I feel like shoulders is always one of those body parts that I really tend to do a lot more for as a warm-up, just because I just don't want a shoulder injury. Like, it just seems like a nightmare, you know, because it means that you can't do shoulders, but then it also means that you can't do upper body. So in the risk to reward ratio is just off, you know what I mean? So I'd rather warm up the shoulders properly. So yeah, I just do barbell, and I'll do some rotator cuff stuff. I'm gonna have to move the mic. So I hope they don't squash it when I'm coming down. Low-key, this might be a bit worse. Okay. I'm just gonna take this off for this exercise just because it feels a bit more, I feel a bit more free when I don't have it on, yeah? Especially when the bar comes to here. Like, I don't want to break the mic. I don't want to have to be thinking about breaking the mic mid-set. But I guess the cues that I'm thinking of when I'm doing this exercise is just having a really tight core, and really strong foundation. So my legs aren't bent. I'm very much grounded. Like, my heels are planted on the ground. My butt is clenched. My abs are tight, and I'm giving like the stability all of my body. Right? It's like everything, my whole skeleton down to my legs is stable and it's not moving. And I'm really trying to isolate just the movement of the arms and focusing on the mind-to-muscle connection. Just pushing up with good form, all the way up, coming all the way down, and controlled, like no jerking, no swinging, just really good mind-to-muscle connection. So yeah, I'm gonna do the next set. I don't know what weight I'm gonna go up to actually, but probably go up to. Let's just test it out. You know what I mean? So I did 10 reps there, and yeah, let's just go keep going up. All right, set number 2. Vamos. So I just hit 8 reps. I don't know, probably like a RP 7, RP 6.5. Had a few more reps in me for sure, but there's no point in like exerting myself because I've got a lot more volume to be done. So yeah, just maintaining the stamina, the strength, the endurance throughout the workout right now is kind of the goal, especially since it's the first kind of arm workout that I've done in ages. Like, I don't want to gas out just after like 3-4 sets. I've got a lot more to do today, so yeah, and I'm feeling it. I think one thing that I'm trying to do more of is just reviewing the footage as I'm recording it, because I don't have a cameraman. It's just me setting up the camera and recording. So I don't want to get to the situation where I go home, I look at the footage, and the footage is trash. Do you know what I mean? It's like the lighting is off, the audio is off. Like, that would be a terrible scenario. So yeah, I just did a check. Seems decent. And yeah, let's carry on. That felt good. That was my second set. I'm also like, at least for these kind of first sessions, I'm not really focused on doing, like, I don't have a set program, so to speak. So yeah, I'm just vibing, bro. I'm literally just vibing right now. Yeah, same with the rest. I'm just going with the flow. I could be more anal about it and be like, I must go now. But honestly, it's not that deep, you know. I'm also like talking to you guys, and I'm just vibing. Okay, that was a bit harder. That felt like a RP 8.5. That was probably had 2 more reps. And that last rep would have been a grind. What do you guys listen to when you work out? I feel like I go through different phases. But I've generally settled on like house music. Like I just need some BPM, you know, some beats per minute to get the vibes up. Tell me that you wanna go party, wanna have fun. Oh my god, that was such a fail. I literally just uppercutted myself on my chin. God. It's because that last rep was, I mean, I did 7 reps, I think. I rewatched the footage, but on that last rep, I was trying to, because I knew it was going to be tough, I thought that speed would be the answer. And I tried to push up faster. But I couldn't move my chin out the way quick enough. Luckily, it wasn't that fast. Can you imagine being knocked out by a barbell? And knocking yourself out by a barbell, like that's an L if I've ever seen one. Okay, to be honest, like I'm at 1,500 kilos right now. It's not bad. I've only done 1 exercise, but all of the other exercises are going to be like less volume. So I mean less weight. So yeah, I'm just going to drop the weights and then do 1 more set. Oh my god. Oh, I fucking hit myself again. Bro, like what is going on? That's twice. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's a sign for me to stop this exercise. Okay, what are we doing next? I'm gonna hit some preacher curls. Yeah, dumbbell preacher curls. One of my favorite bicep exercises. It just feels really good. I used to not like doing these, or it just felt like a show muscle. You know what I mean? Like the biceps and arms in general. And I guess I cared a lot more about utility and functionality rather than how it looks. But yeah, I guess I have a more balanced approach now, where I want it to look good, but I want it to also be hella functional, hella strong. So a few months ago when I was doing these, I was up to 22 kilos for 3 reps, and that was that felt really good. That felt really strong. I don't know what I'm at right now. I haven't done these in ages. I suspect it's going to be around, I probably could do 18 kilos for around 8 reps. I would be really happy with that, actually. Like, that's pretty fucking strong. I mean, given I could do 22 kilos for 3 reps, if I can do 18 for 8 reps, like that's pretty good. Like it makes sense. Like, you know, I'm still relatively the same strength. I mean, it's just quick maths, but yeah, let's just do a few warm-up sets. I like to go all the way down, but like I don't tend to lock it out, but just before the lockout, and then pull it back up, just to keep all the tension in the bicep. Okay, I don't think I can do 18 for 8 reps. Like my bicep could probably do it, but my tendons probably couldn't. Like even just doing the tens right there, it felt like when my tendons were stretched here, it just feels a bit worn out, a bit untrained, if that makes sense. Eight, 9, 10. And I like to superset these with overhead extensions, just to get a little bit more pace in the workout. Hopefully, I'm still in the frame. So when I was doing these, I think I got up to 14 kilos for 8. But these ones are a little bit hard to progress on, just because it's like so. I mean, I'm trying to target the biggest head of the tricep right now, but it's like the angle I'm targeting it in. 5, 6, 7. A few cues when I'm doing this are, I try to keep my elbows tucked in, like I'm not flaring my elbows out like this. I'm keeping it relatively tucked in. So it's like, imagine you have the rope behind you and you're doing the overhead cable extension. It's like that. That's the same kind of movement I'm trying to replicate. So I'm trying to keep, this very much, instead of rotating it like this, instead of, I guess, perpendicular. Perpendicular? No, like this would be perpendicular to your chest. So like between here and here, it's like 90 degrees, like if I was to draw a straight line, my body to my arm to my body, it's like 90 degrees. Instead of having it like flared out where it's essentially in line with it, right? And then what I try to imagine is, I used to play a lot of video games, right? My friends used to play Zelda and Elden Ring. So what, like the cue I try to have in my brain is, and I used to watch He-Man as well. And, like when he has a big ass sword that he carries. That's what I try to imagine. Whereas like I have a sword on like attached to my back, and I'm trying to pull that sword out like straight up. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just some visual cues that helps me to kind of, I guess, maintain form. Right. Let's try the 14s. I should probably log my face. Oh wow, I actually had 16 kilos for my overhead extensions. It's funny how your strength just goes away like that, huh? But what I'm hoping on, what I'm betting on is that it comes back faster. I also find it helpful to have my spare hand on my biceps. I can actually just feel the bicep, the muscle working. Just adds to the extra, adds an extra layer to the mind-muscle connection. I lost count. I think that was 8. Okay. The gym is pretty empty right now, so I need to make a note of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. How many reps did I just do? I did 10 on this side. Yeah, I did 8 on this side. Uh-oh. Guess who's gonna have unbalanced biceps? Sometimes I find it helpful to put my hand on the tricep being worked as well, especially like on the shoehorn divot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I lost count. But I probably would have not been able to do another rep. I never really chew gum when I work out, but it's low-key a vibe. I feel like it's I might just be making this up, but low-key I feel like it's keeping me more focused. I think it has to be said that the arm pump is a top tier pump. You know what I mean? Like out of all of your body parts that you could have a pump with or pump on, I think the arms is up there. I think the good thing with this, well, one of the good things about this exercise is that because you're supersetting and you're doing individual arms, the it kind of balances out what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is when you do individual exercises, it can take longer and you're in the gym like longer and you can tend to lose focus because the workouts just take longer and you may get fatigued and you may get like mentally fatigued, you check your phone more often and like that kind of vibe. But because you're supersetting it and as soon as you're done with the set, you can pretty much reload and go again, you know what I mean? I think when I was focusing on lower rep ranges earlier this year and like last year, I would have a little bit, I guess, longer rest. So I would do maybe a minute 30 rest. But if you're trying to go for more volume, you could literally just do the pre-shir, do the overhead extension, repeat. So it's a good way of just like churning through the sets, but also giving like adequate focus because working each body part individually feels good. After this, I think I might hit some abs after this, and then come back for one more round of shoulders and arms, and then one more ab. Should I just do shoulders now? This is the thing that I still need to do further experimentation on, is let's say I'm working shoulders and I switch exercises and I do abs, right? Am I gonna get less gains by switching muscle group and then coming back to the original muscle group? Or should I just do 2 shoulder exercises in a row and do the next muscle group after that? Oh my god, that was disgusting. But I guess the thinking is, the rationale is, right, is if I do shoulders back to back, like shoulder exercises back to back, I'm gonna be more tired and it feels like you're working that one muscle group more intensely. But if I switch to another muscle group and I come back, it feels like my shoulders will be less tired and I might be able to push more weight and put my muscle under more stress, more mechanical tension, which would then result in more gains. So I don't know. I think it's one of these things that it matters, but it doesn't matter that much. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like I don't know. I might have to watch a Jeff Nippard video on this to get some scientific backing on it, but at least for my instinct tells me that it doesn't really matter as long as you're still doing the exercises, the sets, the reps. I think over time you might be able to push more volume by alternating muscle groups. So like if I do abs for now, example, and then I come back and do, let's say, Arnold press, like I'll naturally be able to Arnold press a little bit more because I'm giving my shoulders a little bit of rest. So I think over time, that volume could add up. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. You know what I mean? Just honestly, I'm just focusing on getting the sets done, the reps done, and I think it's whatever makes you feel more mentally at ease. You know, like if you like to feel the intensity and work out something to failure, or something close to failure, or like to feel that be in that state of mind, I think doing shoulders back to back makes sense. But I'm more of the kind of guy that I need a little bit more. I need stimulus. I need like pace, and like the way I think is, okay, like if I check off all of the muscle groups I want to hit, like I do one exercise for each muscle group, then at least, even if I have to leave the workout, then I would have at least hit everything once. You know what I mean? And I just like do hitting one round of everything once, and I just do another round of that again. So in my mind, that feels, I don't know, like my mind is obviously like everyone's different, but that feels better to me. So I guess whatever works for you is the answer. Whatever motivates you to do those sets and those reps is the best, I guess. One of my mottos or general rule in life is to leave places and things better than you found them, And I think one small part you can do, or one small part that I do, is just cleaning up the weights, even if you didn't use the weights, even if that is how you found it. I think just cleaning up after yourself first, number one, and then if you have the capacity to give and if you have the time, is to clean up for others as well, because like I love the gym. Like the gym is honestly like a sacred space for me, to exert myself, to seek some form of stress relief, to think things through. It's like my space, and I know that for many other guys, for many other girls, like that's true as well, So if you can play your part, like however small it is, like you just play your part, Okay, I did say I was gonna do abs, but I'm just gonna do one more round of shoulders, and then I'll do abs after that. I'm going to be doing seated dumbbell Arnold press. It's honestly a goat in terms of shoulder exercises. but you do need to be wary, you know? Like, don't ego lift and focus on the connection. It's all about the connection, bro. So originally I was doing around 22 kilos. I'm gonna stick to 16s just to work my way up. I don't want any injuries. I just want to progressively get there, right? There's no point like doing everything on day one. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. You can clearly tell my right arm is stronger. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty quick in the next 10-15. Do some work, go for my run, come back, steam room sauna, go home, eat, work. That's the vibes. That's the vibes. Oh my god. Get up there, bro. Get up there. Let's go. Oh, it wasn't perfect. Oh. I think what I'm thinking about time allocation, time management. The question for me is how much time can I dedicate to my health outside of my work? Like that is the burning question, because I've been in the gym for an hour and a half now. I mean, including the commute time. And I probably have 15 more minutes. Then I have a run later. I want to do some yoga. So in total, like if I include steam room sauna, that's like 4 hours a day. And it seems like quite a lot, you know? But it's important work. I think, or at least I want to make, is it Parkinson's law? Where the length it takes to complete a task is the time that you allot to it. I think it's Parkinson's law. Let me just double check. Yeah. Parkinson's law is the old adage that work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. So, you know, I was working 10, 11 hours a day, and let's say that reduces down to 7 or 6. Can I still do the same amount of work in that time? And I think in the short run, the answer is no. But in the long run, I think it's possible. Let's just see, let's just see. You gotta experiment, figure out a good allocation that works. Oh my god, 6. Oh. Okay, that's that done. I'm at roughly around 3,200 kilograms. I'm feeling a bit impatient, It's like thinking about work. It's not giving me anxiety, but it's making me think like, oh shit, like I gotta get a move on. I guess the word is, it's giving me some urgency. So this is what I'm thinking. Quick superset, tricep dips, hammer curls, and then abs, and then halas, we're done. I might even be able to do abs with my run and the yoga workout. That could be fire, actually. I might do that. Yeah, I think that's a shout. That feels a bit too heavy. Like I want to focus on the connection, I want to be able to pull it out at the end, control it on the way up. 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, my shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I was using a bit too much shoulders in that. Like I wasn't locked in place. But it is what it is. I don't know how those boxers do that. I guess that's how they do it. Alright, let's run it back real quick. And these 10s are generally like light, but I'm counting on the pace and the superset to do its work. And it starts to feel heavier. 7, 8, 9, oh my god. 10, 11. Oh my god. 12, 19, 20. Fuck's sake. So my forearms are giving out. Oh my god. So my forearms are the weaker link there. Good, let's do one more set. And then I'm gonna do some fucking locked in work. Okay. I didn't record the last set, not because I didn't want to, but I just forgot to press the record button. Rookie mistake. But yeah, that's the arm workout done. I'm gonna 12:45 p.m. I need to do a bit of work, and then I'll come back. I mean, I'm not leaving the gym. I have my laptop with me. I'm gonna do some work downstairs in the lounge, and then yeah, do a run, abs, bit of yoga. So that should be like an hour, maybe steam room sauna, half an hour, and then yeah, go about a day. But yeah, I guess I didn't do a progress before and after. I feel like this is a little bit unnatural because I've got a pump, but that's how this is the current conditioning. I also don't want to record myself in the locker room just because, you know, like it's not allowed. So yeah, should I just take off my top? It's a bit vain, but yeah. It's my current conditioning. I don't look bad, but I've looked better. Also, the mic on the chain is actually low-key a vibe, yo. Okay. Yeah, work, coffee, peace. It was a good workout, honestly. Let me give you guys a little summary. So 3,868, 212 212 reps in total. And this is what I was saying about earlier about the like arm workouts. I think generally I'm gonna have to do more reps to get the same amount of volume just because the weights are lighter. But yeah, it was a good workout. It says 66 minutes. I'm not sure if that's accurate. If it is 66 minutes, then it's not too bad. Like 212 reps in 66 minutes, 24 sets, 6 exercises. Not bad. All right. Peace.